Hello guys, today we will be talking about the mop house. Now, of course, about like how gross they are, really, like how gross the mop house is and how they influence our children nowadays, really. Oh my God, this is about to fall. Sorry, but they really are a bad influence on, of course, little girls who want to be just like them, really, which is like obviously bad, really. Um, really, the mob house is just really gross, really, because they're just people who do. They're a bunch of people who are doing OnlyFans, really. That's all they're doing right now. That's all they do. They do like porn stuff, really, like. And what they try to connect is like you should use men as like sex, because like men who don't care, like people who went for like use men, but they're basically owned by the same people who, like, they're basically owned by men, because who are running the houses that they own? Men. The porn industry? Men. Who's recording them? Men. So they're being a puppet for men while they're targeting people who get used by those same people. So it's a manipulating strategy, but it works really. It's it's gross, and it can influence kids because that's their target audience. It's full of like kids or Sims from Sophie Rain. It's by Sophie Rain, of course, because I don't know why we're still doing like the houses stuff. Like, oh, y'all remember when TikTok users started to do that? Remember when you hear about like a new like house. Like this happened like during Jake Paul. Y'all remember Jake Paul or Logan Paul did this? Y'all remember that? It failed so terribly. Same with all other houses you hear from other creators, like you might know of, because it's a failure. They usually fail. And I got this video idea from Angry Asian Reaction. You can watch him, but most of this is like it's bad influence on younger girls or kids who are watching it, who want to be grown up like them, which should not know. No, they should not be like influenced by them. They should not. It's a bad, you know, market strategy because it's manipulated in a way, and they make like millions of dollars. Like I have no idea what Sophie Rain makes. Like she's richer than me, and really, it's really bad for like younger people who believe these type of stuff. Like they will believe anything, like politically or socially. They will believe that this person is actually telling the truth, or this other person is telling the truth. They will believe it because they're so young that they have no idea of what's going on, because they're clueless. They have no idea what's going on in the real world or what economics is or political stuff is or political history is. Really, they're so young. So manipulating like people who are like Gen Alpha. It's mainly Gen Alpha or young teenagers who are insecure or feel like they have been used for like their body or stuff like that. But they're, again, these people are owned by men, so like they're like their management is like owned by a guy. It's like that's factual with everything, because they're being, of course, obviously used by um let's say Hollywood, I guess, because they live in LA. That's where the Bop House is. The Bop House is like in LA, but the Bop House is like really well. I think it's big. I am not watch. I don't really watch Sophie Rain, but I heard like how terrible the Bop House is. It's like very bad influence for kids who watch their content. It's to teach kids that sure, like, yeah, you should use guys who want to use you, so you should use guys, but that's also bad influence because you do not want, because you're not really trying to, because that's not how a relationship works really. Both genders should not use each other for in a relationship at all. No using bodies, or how, don't use them for anything really. That's not how a relationship works really, but I'm not really a relationship expert, but that's really my idea. Like, you should not use a person for their body or anything really. That's my advice for y'all. Do not use someone for their body. They won't like you. They will immediately break up with you. And that's how like your relationship will fail. Like, people wonder why their relationship failed. It's either because you use them for their money, body, sex, of course, and others, etc. There's like a lot of there's a lot of reasons why people break up with you and leave you. Because of course, yeah, money is also the same thing, but really, money is a way to keep someone in your loved one to survive. Really, because that's really all we need to live. But really, the Bop House is just like a stupid scheme to like really make these people more rich and more popular. Like, it's going honestly going to be a failure at it, because it's like it's not going to be popular at all. It's like I'm not going to be surprised if it fails, because a lot of whenever like a TikToker or an influencer try to make like a group house, it fails every time they try to. It will fail, and it will be like they're going to probably destroy the house. That's what every TikToker does when whenever they do stuff. Like, you've seen like how like you've seen videos um how like these houses are like no more anymore. Like, where are they now? Technically, but really, it's just a bad influence for younger audience, or teenager audience. No one's really watching the house because most people have a job and don't want to watch some person just say, or like, of course there's some people, but there's gonna be like barely, because they have like, they're not gonna be like, what? It's like some people are insane, of course. They're gonna be like, what is this? This is stupid. Are they targeting to kids or older audience? What? Like that. And Sophie Rain usually targets to younger audience, and people in younger audience are curious to see those type of pictures, and they will probably like see like stuff they shouldn't see on OnlyFans. Really, because OnlyFans is like for older audience, and I would say that um, age verification sucks in a lot of apps, really, because you can just fake that easily, unless they do those type of picture thing where they can identify your face, and then they can know that you are old enough to watch these type of content. That's something that, Pornhub and other stuff that doesn't really do. X video really, but they really, it's just like bad influence on like a younger impressionable audience who might believe their ways on how like their life should be, which you should not like be like, let's say if I say you should take fentanyl, you shouldn't. By the way, do not take drugs. But let's say if you someone influenced to take those type of drugs, you should not get influenced by that at all. You should not follow because someone says you have to do this. Like if I get a sponsorship, I'm not gonna be like, you should download this app or whatever. To like I get it, you need it's sponsorships, but I want to do my own thing. I should be like saying like if you want to download this app, it's your own choice. Like it is your own choice. You should do your own stuff at your free will, and you should like do like your own like style of your life. Really, you should not be influenced on your style of life by because of one person said because a person said like, oh, this is how your relationship should be, or how your political views should be, or what you should be in life. You should not be influenced by your parents as well. You should not follow them in their path because their path might be because they were younger and it was easier back in the day. Because back in the day, it was easier to get rich, unlike nowadays. But it is still like, you know, very hard to try to make new stuff, really. So I can see why people try to get influenced by them, but really you do not want to do OnlyFans. That's your own choice. That's like, oh, I need money and I need really good money to be able to survive. Sure, why not? That's your own choice. But if you got influenced by a person, do not follow their steps. You should only do it because of one reason, because you need a way to survive, or you just want more money, really. Because YouTube allows you to make money because there's no way, like if you have no job, really, like me, and you have like a certain subscribers to be able to make money on this platform, you have to like do like a lot of stuff, like editing more stuff, more editing stuff. But you should not be influenced to become a YouTuber or anything else, anything. But if you do it for money, then people might hate you. Like you should like actually like you doing your content. Like I like doing my content, but there's times where I just took a break and stopped because I can't really do this because I hated doing this type of thing. You know, I was like always doing like, okay, here we go, glasses on, hello guys, like that. You know, because it was tiring doing that in my old videos, but I feel more comfortable doing more videos by because this is like the fourth video I posted, and I usually don't post like 4 videos on a week. Like y'all seem like how I didn't post like for like months, which I'm sorry if I didn't, but yeah. But this is like unmarketable because I'm like actually enjoying doing this. Because after that, I was like, oh shit, this is actually good. I feel better with showing my face. Well, this part, of course, but yeah, I feel better doing this type of shit. But really, that's just on me and my choice. And of course, if you want to be just like me, really, that's your choice again. But if you want to do like the type of content I do or other people's content, you can, but just change it to like a different type of content. do not follow their steps or get influenced by them because they say so, or what they told you. Really, you should not be like, oh, this person, oh, oh my God, they said this. Yeah, I should be like them. Yeah, yeah, like that. You should not be like them. Like you should not be like be influenced by them. It will ruin your mental health. It will ruin your entire life. It will ruin you. It will make you depressed and make you like really like broken and stuff. I'm sorry if I sound sick. I don't know. I think I'm tired. I have a sore throat. I don't know. But really, you should not be influenced by someone. This is like an actual advice. Do not be influenced by someone who says someone. I know it's like very hard to like believe stuff because it's like what they want you to think you should be. But really, you shouldn't be like them at all. You should do your own choice. If you want to be a YouTuber, you want to be just do your own thing. You want to be an astronaut, go for it. Just try to like work for it. And if you want to be like anything you want to be as you grow older, or like you do change what you want to grow up to be. Some people do stay as what they want to be. Like some kids probably are still wanting to be an astronaut or a YouTuber like me, but really, it's your choice, and your mind does change a lot as you grow, and as you keep growing, your mind changes, and your mind changes on the world. You start to get into political views. That's where like you go into high school and start um learning politically views because you're about to go to college as well. Because they will talk about political stuff on high school because you do start getting political in um college. I think I don't know because if you want to be a politician, like a leader for the country, really that's on you. That's not on me. But that's like on your choice, and that's your own belief to be like. If you want to be content creator, just do it. If you want, try to be entertaining, or try to like make your own type of content, or try to make your own like type of videos. Really, just don't try to like manipulate your audience. Really, that's just like bad marketing and bad naming for you because you might never become a content creator or get hired anywhere. So you have to like that's why you need to start a business. Like if you want, like I'm recommending this, you don't need to do it, but if you want to, if you do get canceled, just start a business before you get canceled. If you are in the risk of cancellation, just start a business and don't tell people your business unless they do find out like this is the cancel generation. So really, they probably might. So never mind. Don't do a business, but really that's on your choice if you want to do your business or do a business or economics or anything, any type of majors you want to do. That's your choice. Everything you do is your choice, really, because that's Bob House is basically telling you you should be this, you should be that, you should be this. Like, no, you should not be like them at all. Like, I'm not saying you should not be like OnlyFans. That's again your choice, but I'm recommending do not like be as manipulative of them and fraudulent as them, and don't lie to your audience. Anyway, alright, guys. But anyways, this is just either me I forgot to make an outro. I just said anyway, bye. But anyways, here's an outro for you. But if you guys think what if you think well, oh my fucking I can't speak. Sorry. Um, what do you guys think about this whole Mop House thing? In tell me in the comments, like say like, oh yeah, I agree that Bob House is so stupid, or I disagree. I think it's amazing. I think it's beautiful. I think they're amazing, like that. But anyways, what do you think? But anyways, I guess goodbye.